Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us here in the charts. Tune into the Market Beast edition. Fellow competitors speaking. Looks like BTC is on its way to the upside once again. We did post a recent video saying that it was potentially ready to break out. Is it going to happen now? Well, we have to let the price action determine that. Welcome back, loyal subscribers. If you're new here, consider joining us. We're going to pull up a ascending channel. And I want to explain to you all how aggressive this move is going to be. I'm going to give you some interesting levels to look for. So let's go ahead and dive right into the charts here, shall we? All right, so today's April the 12th, 2021, and the current price of BTC is going to be $60,218.00. It's up approximately 0.3%, fluctuating there for the day. All right, everyone, welcome back. ASMR interesting analysis. So here's what we've been following. Okay, super simple. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are looking at the ascending channel that we were able to locate. These are the weekly candles, by the way. And I figured we'd stop in because we just had a weekly close less than, I think, like 3 or 4 hours ago. The level here represents the wick of the all-time high, which is like $61,341. The market, if you've been following us closely, the market is obviously above $57,600, right about there. This was like one of the biggest challenges for as far as what I understood with the charts. And you can just kind of, if you look at the lower time frames, like the 3-day, you'll notice there's been some pretty interesting price activity at this line here as it kind of broke above here, March 9, 2029, April the 1st, it closed below, and then it kind of broke back above, wick below. So it was an extremely interesting price activity going on below near the $57,600 level. Now, I want to bring this up to your attention that the market is still below this ascending channel, okay? Assuming that it's actually within this ascending channel, right? And I just want to bring it to your attention that this is probably going to be a very vicious move to the upside if it goes up, because if it's going to break back within this channel, man, that's going to be because just overhead here, okay, assuming that I have this line correct. If it goes up to, let's see where this line is. If it goes up to $67,500 and it gets a rejection, then you'll know why. Because it's simply finding resistance at the previous level of support. Super simple. That's all we go over here on the channel. Some say it may be inaccurate. That's fine. I'm still kind of learning as I go along here with this price action. If it finds resistance there, then that's basically what's going on, okay? But if it breaks above that level, wow. Yeah, I'm like the level overhead is like $88,000. Like it's a very vicious move to the upside. So we all need to, I guess, get prepared or understand what's going on if the market actually moves that high. That's like a 43% move to the upside. Do I think that's going to happen within a week? I'm not sure. BTC is in a very interesting point. I think we're at like a super cycle where it can go like extremely parabolic. So if that were to take place, this will be pretty much in line with what BTC is, where BTC is currently right now. It's within a very extreme parabolic territories. I mean, these are uncharted territories the market has never been within, okay? So I truly think that now that the market is closed above 57.6, okay, close above 57.6. It's still below the potential support line. So, man, it's going to be a really, really interesting move in this market, guys. I think over the next, I don't think this is going to take longer than 2 weeks, because I think this is the opportunity for the bulls to actually step into the market and show strength. Because if they were to do it on this weekly candle, it would make more sense to me for them to just simply, at least at a very minimum, close a candle above $70,000. So I'm just going to make that prediction right now. This week, if you see BTC above $70,000, that just simply means that the buyers have truly stepped into this market. And man, I really feel for any seller who's trying to bet against this market right now, because if your timing is off, yeah, you're going to lose a lot, if not everything, trying to bet against BTC right now. But let's let the price action play out. I mean, it's above 57.6, so yeah, I'm going to say the skies are the limit at this point. I mean, yeah. If there is let's just say that there is like a shakeout, like a really quick shakeout, that's the only level I'm looking for, guys. $57,600 as kind of a wick test and then an explosion to the upside, assuming that there's some very aggressive buyers in this range. So that's the only two critical levels that I can see. We went over the overhead target, 65,000 and 67,500. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you all is the volume. Let me show you the volume. Okay, so notice the volume. There's not really much volume in this area. Like you see, like there's the volume has just kind of died off so far. There's no real significant volume to really show strength and like push the markets up. So I'd have to guess and say that the volume needs to step in here like soon, if not like now. Okay, like today or something, right? And I think we were also comparing this to a fractal where it was like this was the fractal. January the 28th, 2021 is when the actual volume came in. So yeah, there has to be some volume in this market. I'm not really liking the volume. It's just like, yeah, there's nothing coming in. It's just kind of floating in the air, so to speak. So let's let this play out over the next week. If we can get a breakout into all-time highs, that would be in line with, what has taken place in the past. So that's good. BTC is just continuing to break above the overhead target. So, yeah. So 1 week in BTC, we're either gonna obliterate the highs or, yeah, the one level, guys. 57.6. That's it. So that's it. Take care of yourselves. Protect your portfolio. Execute your strategies. We're gonna talk soon. And bye for now.